Your cat just spent $0 on their luxury bed last night and decided your face was the perfect pillow instead. But here's the twist. This isn't just typical cat behavior. Your cat has been sending you 10 powerful hidden messages every single night. Signals so subtle, most owners never notice them. And some of these messages are so surprising, they could completely rewrite what you believe about your relationship. By the end of this video, you'll realize your cat has been telling you something extraordinary. Something that will change how you see them forever. Let's unlock the hidden language of cat sleep. Stop everything. I need to tell you something that's going to completely change how you see your cat tonight. That moment when your cat ignores their $50 heated bed and chooses to sleep directly on your chest? They're not being stubborn. They're being a genius. Your cat has turned your body into the world's most advanced climate control system. And you had no idea you were even providing this service. Get this. While you're sleeping, completely unaware, your cat is reading microscopic temperature changes across your entire body. They can detect heat differences so small that NASA-grade equipment would be impressed. But here's where it gets absolutely wild. When your cat moves from your chest to your legs at 3 a.m., they're not being restless. They're following your body's natural temperature map as your metabolism shifts through sleep cycles. Somehow they know, that your core temperature drops 1 to 2 degrees during deep sleep, and they're positioning themselves to maintain their perfect 101-degree comfort zone. And that thing where they sleep touching you but with their belly up in summer? Mind blown. They're using your steady body heat as a baseline while exposing their belly to cool air. You're their personal thermostat that they can adjust by simply changing position. Here's the craziest part. Some cats can actually predict when you're getting sick because your body temperature patterns change 24 to 48 hours before so you feel symptoms. Your cat isn't just using your warmth, they're monitoring your health through temperature. You thought you were just sharing a bed. Turns out, you've been running a luxury climate resort this whole time. Okay, reason number 9 is about to destroy everything you think you know about your relationship with your cat. Ready for this? Your cat doesn't think you're human. I'm serious. When your cat looks at you, they see a giant, clumsy, but incredibly useful member of their cat family. And when they sleep with you, they're not seeking comfort from their human owner. They're cuddling with their favorite family member. Here's the mind-blowing part. Cats have a behavior called contact sleeping that they only do with cats they consider true family. It's not just sleeping near each other, it's maintaining physical touch throughout the night to ensure the family group stays safe and connected. That paw that your cat keeps on your leg all night? That's not cute cat behavior. That's family behavior. They're literally keeping tabs on their most important family member. But wait, it gets even more incredible. When your cat sleeps between you and the bedroom door, they're not just finding a comfy spot. They've assigned themselves as the family guardian. In their mind, they're protecting their oversized, defenseless family member, that's you, from potential threats. And here's something that will give you chills. Cats who sleep with humans show the exact same brainwave patterns during sleep as cats who sleep with their biological mothers. Your presence triggers the deepest, most trusting sleep state possible for a cat. Single cat owners, listen to this. Your cat has chosen you as their complete social universe. Every single night, they're telling you you're not just my human. You're my family, my safety, my whole world. You thought you adopted a pet. Turns out, you got adopted into a cat family. Reason number 8 is going to reveal something your cat does every night that's so sneaky, so calculated, you'll never look at their bedtime routine the same way again. Every time your cat needs your blankets before sleep, they're not just fluffing up a comfy spot. They're performing a secret marking ceremony that's claiming ownership of you in front of the entire animal kingdom. Think I'm exaggerating? Your cat has scent glands in their paws that are more powerful than most perfumes. One kneading session, and they've just broadcasted to every animal within miles. This human? Mine. This bed? Mine. This entire space? Taken. But here's where your mind is about to be completely blown. You and your cat are creating a unique scent fingerprint together that's never existed before in the history of the world. It's like you're co-authoring an invisible signature that other animals can read, like a neon sign saying, "Bonded pair, do not disturb." And remember how your cat seems obsessed with sleeping on your dirty clothes when you're away? That's not gross cat behavior. That's relationship maintenance. They're literally marinating in your combined scent to keep your bond strong even when you're not there. Here's the part that gave me actual chills. When cats sleep with humans regularly, they start to smell like they're human. And humans start to smell like their cat, but only to other animals. You've been walking around as a living advertisement of your cat's love without even knowing it. Your cat isn't just sleeping with you. They're making sure the entire world knows you belong together. You've been claimed, marked, and branded as theirs every single night. Talk about commitment. Reason number 7 is about to reveal something so touching about your cat that you might actually tear up. Right now, while you sleep completely defenseless every night, your cat is convinced they're the only thing standing between you and danger. And they've appointed themselves as your personal bodyguard for life. This isn't just cute behavior. This is your cat making a conscious decision that your safety is more important than their own comfort. Every single night. Here's what's happening that you never realized. When your cat sleeps between you and the door, they're literally putting themselves in harm's way first. In their mind, any threat has to go through them before it reaches you. But the part that's going to absolutely wreck you emotionally. Your cat sacrifices their own deep sleep to keep you safe. Cats naturally spend 75% of their sleep in hyper-alert mode. But when they're protecting you, some cats push this to 85% or higher. They're choosing exhaustion over your vulnerability. And those cats who sleep at your feet facing the room? They've positioned themselves so they can see every shadow, hear every sound, and react to any threat before it reaches your sleeping form. Here's what made me almost cry when I learned this. Many cats will actually wake up periodically throughout the night just to check that you're still breathing normally. They're doing wellness checks on you every few hours. The most heartbreaking part? Senior cats, even when they're arthritic and tired, will still drag themselves to sleep next to their humans because they can't bear the thought of leaving you unprotected. Your cat doesn't just love you. They've made you their life's mission. Reason number 6 is about to reveal something so incredible about your cat that it's going to change how you see every purr, every cuddle, every sleepy moment you share. Your cat isn't just sleeping with you for comfort. They're running a sophisticated emotional rescue operation every single night, and you're their only patient. Here's something that's going to blow your mind. Your cat can literally smell your bad days. The moment you walk through the door after a stressful day, they know. Your body releases stress chemicals, and their incredibly sensitive nose picks up on these invisible SOS signals immediately. And what happens next? Your cat doesn't just offer comfort. They deploy targeted therapy. Bad day at work? They'll sleep pressed against your chest, purring at a low, steady frequency that's proven to lower blood pressure and reduce anxiety. Physical pain? They'll adjust to a higher purr frequency that actually promotes healing at the cellular level. But here's the part that might make you cry. Your cat remembers your stress patterns. If you typically get anxious on Sunday nights, don't be surprised if your cat starts extra cuddle sessions on Sunday evenings. They're providing preventive emotional care. And those nights when you can't sleep, tossing and turning with racing thoughts, your cat often stays awake with you, not because they're restless, but because they're monitoring your emotional state, ready to provide comfort the moment you need it. The most incredible part: when you finally fall asleep after your cat has been purring on your chest, your brain releases the same bonding hormones that new mothers experience with their babies. Your cat has literally triggered your body's most powerful love and calm response. You thought you were just sharing a bed. Your cat has been running a 24/7 emotional intensive care unit with you as their most precious patient. Reason number 5 is about to expose your cat's most secret activity. And it's so creepy amazing that you'll never feel alone in bed again. Your cat has been secretly studying you every single night like you're their dissertation project. And the level of detail they've gathered about you is honestly a little terrifying. While you're completely unconscious, your cat is memorizing everything. How many times you roll over, which side you favor when you're stressed versus relaxed, the exact sound your breathing makes when you're about to have a bad dream. They know your body better than you do. But here's where it gets absolutely mind-blowing. Your cat has created a detailed health database about you that updates every night. They've cataloged your normal heartbeat, your standard body temperature patterns, even how your scent changes based on what you ate, how you feel, and whether you're getting sick. And here's the creepy cool part: your cat often knows you're getting sick before you do. There are cases where cats started sleeping on specific body parts, only for doctors to later discover tumors or health issues in those exact locations. Your cat isn't just observing, they're predicting. They know when you're going to have a restless night before you even get into bed, just based on microsignals you're giving off. Some cats can even predict their human's mood for the next day based on sleep patterns from the night before. They're literally reading your future emotional state while you sleep. The most incredible part: your cat remembers everything. Every sleep pattern, every health change, every emotional state. They're building a comprehensive biography of you, one night at a time. You thought you were sleeping. Your cat has been conducting the most intimate research study ever performed. Reason number 4 is about to reveal that every night you and your cat perform a sacred ritual together, and you never even knew you were participating. Your cat hasn't just developed a bedtime routine. They've created an elaborate nightly ceremony that's more meaningful than most human traditions. Here's what's actually happening during those seemingly simple bedtime moments. Your cat is performing a complex ritual that bonds you together on a spiritual level that goes beyond just pet and owner. When your cat follows you through your nighttime routine, they're not just tagging along. They're serving as your personal ceremonial attendant, witnessing and blessing each step of your preparation for sleep. But here's the part that's going to give you chills. Your cat has designed this ritual specifically for you. The exact sequence. Maybe they watch you brush your teeth, then jump on the bed, then circle precisely 3 times before settling against your left side. This ceremony exists nowhere else in the universe. It's yours and theirs alone. And here's what's absolutely magical. This ritual becomes so sacred to your cat that they'll perform it even when you're not there. Cat owners report coming home to find their cats going through the entire bedtime sequence on an empty bed, like they're keeping the ceremony alive until you return. The most beautiful part? Your cat remembers every variation of this ritual you've ever done together. New apartment? They'll adapt the ceremony but keep the core sacred elements. Different bed? Same ritual, new location. Some cats have been observed teaching these bedtime rituals to new cats in the household, passing down your unique ceremony like a family tradition. You thought you were just going to bed. You've actually been co-creating a nightly, sacred ceremony that celebrates the most special relationship in your cat's life. Reason number 3 is about to blow your mind so completely that you'll never question why your cat chooses specific sleeping positions again. Your cat has been operating as your personal medical scanner every single night, and their diagnostic accuracy is so good it's actually freaking out the medical community. While you're completely unconscious and vulnerable, your cat is running full-body health diagnostics using biological sensors that make modern medical equipment look primitive. Here's what's going to give you actual chills. There's a woman whose cat suddenly refused to sleep anywhere except directly on her left breast. For 3 weeks straight. The cat had never done this before. Finally, she got checked. Early-stage breast cancer. Exactly where her cat had been sleeping. A man's cat started sleeping exclusively on his lower back after years of sleeping by his feet. Turns out, he had a kidney issue that doctors found months later. His cat knew first. But here's the most mind-blowing part. Your cat doesn't just detect problems. They actively try to fix them. That strategic purring while they sleep on your sore shoulder? They're delivering targeted sound therapy at precisely the frequency proven to reduce inflammation and promote healing. Your cat is literally prescribing vibrational medicine. When your cat shifts position multiple times during the night but always returns to the same spot on your body, they're not restless. They're providing treatment intervals, like a living heating pad with medical training. The most incredible part, some cats have been observed changing their purr frequency based on what type of healing they think you need. Lower frequency for bone problems, higher frequency for soft tissue issues. You thought you were just sharing a bed. You've been receiving nightly medical care from a furry doctor who never sends a bill. Reason number 2 is about to expose the most incredible secret. Your cat has been sending you detailed messages every single night, and you've been missing every single one. Your bed isn't just a sleeping space. It's become mission control for the most complex communication system ever devised between human and animal. Here's what's going to blow your mind. Every single sleeping position your cat chooses is a deliberate message about their plans, their feelings, and their predictions about your life. Let me decode some of these messages for you. When your cat sleeps horizontally across your legs, trapping you in place, that's not selfish behavior. They're saying, "You've been stressed lately, and I'm forcing you to sleep in tomorrow because you need it." Cat sleeping with their butt facing you? Before you get offended, know this. That's the ultimate trust message. They're saying, "I'm so confident in our relationship that I can be completely vulnerable with you." But here's the part that's going to change everything. Your cat remembers which sleeping positions get which responses from you. If sleeping on your chest gets extra morning cuddles, they'll file that information away. If sleeping at your feet means you get up earlier to feed them, they adjust accordingly. They're literally running psychological experiments on you every night and adapting their communication strategy based on the results. And those cats who seem to predict your bad days? They're reading microsignals in your sleeping patterns from the night before and adjusting their next-day behavior to provide exactly what you'll need. The most incredible part, multi-cat households often see cats discuss sleeping arrangements, with different cats taking turns sleeping in the prime communication spots with their human. You thought your cat just liked sleeping with you. They've actually been running a sophisticated relationship management system with you as their most important client. And here it is, reason number 1. The most earth-shattering revelation that's going to make you realize your relationship with your cat is more profound than you ever imagined possible. Every night when your cat sleeps with you, they're participating in the continuation of the most successful love story in evolutionary history. This is going to absolutely blow your mind. Your cat has just declared you worthy of a partnership that has survived ice ages, plagues, wars, and the rise and fall of entire civilizations. When they choose to sleep with you, they're saying, "Out of all the billions of humans who have ever lived, you are the one I choose to trust with my life." But here's the part that's going to give you chills. 10,000 years ago, wild cats made a decision that changed both of our species forever. They chose to trust humans. Not all humans, just the special ones, the ones who proved themselves worthy of partnership. Every night, your cat is renewing that ancient contract. They're saying, yes, this human is still worthy. Yes, this partnership is still worth my life. And here's what's absolutely incredible. Your cat doesn't just see you as their human. They see you as the culmination of 10,000 years of careful evolutionary selection. In their eyes, you're the result of thousands of generations of cats choosing the very best humans to partner with. When your cat curls up next to you tonight, you're not just sharing a bed. You're being inducted into the most exclusive club in evolutionary history, the humans deemed worthy of a cat's complete trust. Out of the 8 billion people on this planet, your cat chose you as their evolutionary partner. They've decided that you, specifically you, are worth continuing this ancient love story for. You thought you adopted a pet. You actually became the chosen one in a partnership that predates written history and will outlast us all. That's not just love. That's evolutionary immortality. After everything we've discovered tonight, I need you to look at your cat differently. When your cat chooses to sleep with you, they're not just seeking comfort. They're choosing you as their climate control, their therapist, their bodyguard, and their evolutionary partner all in one. Tonight, when your cat curls up next to you, remember? Out of everywhere they could be in the world, they choose you. They're continuing a 10,000-year love story with you as their chosen human. That's not just pet ownership. That's evolutionary magic happening in your bedroom every night. If these incredible cat secrets blew your mind, hit subscribe for more amazing discoveries about our pets. And tell me in the comments, what unique sleeping behavior does your cat have? So go give your furry soulmate some extra love, and sweet dreams to you and your chosen family.